Hey guys, and welcome to our notes on algebraic vocabulary. Today we are going to be working through the piece of paper that you hopefully picked up from the drawer. Okay, and we're going to be talking about a whole lot of vocab. And keep in mind the piece of paper that you have is only printed on one side. The back side we are going to use for you to take some notes on. Alright, so let's get started. So it's super important that when we start a new unit, you know the vocabulary and the words for it. Okay, so our first slide that we have here takes us through to some basic definitions of an expression, an equation, and an inequality. All right, so we start out with expression, which is any combo of numbers or variables, which are those letters, and operations, so add, subtract, multiply, divide. But there's no equality symbol at all. So there's no equal sign. There's not even an inequality sign. Okay, so it's kind of like if we were in English class, we wouldn't be writing a sentence. We would be writing a phrase or a fragment. Okay, so make sure that you copy down your 7th grade definition of expression on the back side of your algebraic vocab. Okay, so pause your video if you need to. I'm going to keep going though. Okay. The next vocabulary word we have is equation. Okay, now this is like that mathematical sentence. So again, if we were in English class, there'd be a capital letter and a period, a subject, a verb, a predicate, all that good stuff. In math, there's an equal sign. Okay, that's what makes an equation different than an expression. There's that actual equal sign. But keep in mind, there's only one equal sign for every equation. Okay, we can't have two equal signs because then it's like a run-on. Okay. Again, you're taking down this basic vocab word on the back side of your algebraic vocabulary. And then we have one more. Okay, and that's an inequality. Now, an inequality, again, is like a sentence, but this time we're saying that two quantities have different values. So that's when we use the less than, the greater than, the less than or equal to, and the greater than or equal to symbols. And if you don't know which is which, please write these down as well. All right, so again, an expression, an equation, an inequality. Okay, we have to figure out which one is which so that we know what we're doing. Okay. Once you finish writing these down, you're going to flip back to the front side of your piece of paper, and at the very top of the front side of the piece of paper, you see a chart like this, where it says equation, expression, or inequality. Okay, you're going to fill out just that first column of boxes. So you're going to be looking at the math stuff over on the left-hand side for all three of these, and you have to figure out, is this thing here an equation, an expression, or an inequality? And you're going to write that word in the box. Okay, pause your video really quick. Go ahead and work on those three, and then we'll come back. Alright, so I'm assuming by now you've answered those. Let's check and see how you did. So this first one has a greater than symbol, making this an inequality. The second one, there's no equal sign, there's no inequality symbol, so this is an expression. And the last one, we see an equal sign, making it an equation. Alright. And then right underneath that are some fill-in-the-blank stuff. So that's what you're going to be using your Google Classroom form for. Okay, so you're going to answer some questions on the Google form, and then we'll talk about the difference between numeric and algebraic and terms and constants and variables and all that good stuff. All right? All right.